From Argus Media, this is Fuels Focus, a recap of stories within the U.S. refined products marketplace from the week that was January 27th through the 31st, 2025. March WTI crude futures finished the week near $73 a barrel, with U.S. inventories growing for the first time in 10 weeks on slowing exports and refining throughput. U.S. retail fuel prices declining from multi-month highs over the week. Gasoline nationwide declining to $3.10 a gallon after hitting a 3-month high earlier in January. Diesel declining to $3.66 a gallon. That came down from a 5-month high. LyondellBassell has begun shutting its Houston, Texas refinery. The U.S. Dutch chemical company started the shutdown in January, and refining operations are expected to end before April. The previous announced shutdown is part of a shift towards what the company calls circular and low-carbon feedstocks and products. The refinery is expected to operate at an average utilization rate of 35% during the first quarter of the year. Company said previously it planned to shut a crude distillation unit and coking unit in January, followed by a secondary CDU coking unit and the refinery's fluid catalytic cracking unit in February. And the Trump administration has started the process of relaxing fuel economy standards for cars and pickup trucks it contends were artificially high to require automakers to sell more electric vehicles. U.S. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy, in a memorandum issued on Tuesday, ordered the National Highway and Transportation Safety Administration to rescind or replace those standards to align with a directive to eliminate ill-conceived regulations that effectively mandate the purchase of EVs by making other vehicles unaffordable. The last government fuel economy standards came out back in June, requiring automakers to achieve 2% a year efficiency for cars made in 2027 through 2031, the same improvement target for trucks for 2029 to 2031 models. Those standards would run in parallel with tailpipe carbon dioxide emission standards set by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency. Environmental groups said the rollback of fuel economy standards will harm consumers by requiring them to spend more on fuel, negating any initial cost savings in the sticker price of the vehicle. And that's all for this edition of Fuels Focus, production of Argus Media, a leading independent provider of commodity pricing and market information. For more on these stories and others, along with the latest pricing in the marketplace, make sure to subscribe to the daily Argus Media U.S. Products Report.